everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Getting to Know Your Leaders at the Life Center. Glad you've joined us. Hey, I've got a relatively new buddy of mine here I want to introduce you to today. Looking forward to you getting acquainted with him as well. Mike, introduce yourself to the folks. Let them know what you do around the Life Center.
My name is Mike Westerfield. I am a intake assessment counselor for the Life Center. I've been doing it for 3 months.
Yeah. So how'd you get involved, Mike? How'd you hear about the Life Center?
Website, and then made a phone call. As easy as that.
Good.
And within a week, I was down here with getting training.
Yeah, excellent. What do you enjoy the most about it, Mike?
Just interacting with people. Maybe part of it would be more not self-centered, but maybe just keeping me humble, keeping me grateful for what I have. Not that I want to judge anybody that comes in here, but there are people that are in need, and certainly I've been blessed in life, and need to keep that in mind and top of mind.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mike. It sure puts life in perspective for me. I think every time I leave the Life Center, it makes me very grateful and blessed for the way God has blessed my life.
Amen.
That's a good point. Now, you have a business that's pretty close by here too, Mike. What do you do?
The business is Westech Environmental Solutions. We're environmental consultants. We help people buy, sell, manage property, and help them assess and clean up any environmental contamination that may exist.
All right, excellent. All right, Mike, the Life Center 7. So these are 7 questions with no right or wrong answer. It's just designed for our folks to get to know you a little better, all right?
Sure.
So, Mike, what do you think the best book is you've ever read?
Your God is Too Safe by Mark Buchanan.
Huh. Oh, so what's the highlight of that? What stood out about it to you?
It's about people putting God in a box, keeping God in a box and not implementing His will and His nature into your life.
Yeah.
168 hours a week.
Excellent. Well, I'll check that out. I've not read that one, Mike.
Yeah.
Good.
I'd recommend
That'll be on my reading list for sure. All right, here's the scenario. Let's see how you'd respond. You have a wealthy uncle that's passed away. We're really sad and broken up and grieving. But one of the interesting pieces of this, Mike, he's left you with this windfall of millions of dollars. Mike, what would you do with this unexpected windfall of millions?
Other than sharing it with you.
Good choice. That's a good starting point.
What would I do? I probably would share that with my kids, maybe set up some trust or retirement, get them going down the road. They're relatively young, beginning their careers. Certainly would be a blessing to them. Might buy a new car. I'm driving something that's 8 years old. And other than that, I'd probably find some charities to.
Yeah.
I don't need for a lot at this point in my life. So.
Right. So take care of your kids, maybe a little personal needs you'd square away, but you'd look for places to invest it in causes you believed in too,
so.
Mike. All right, excellent. Well, let's talk about things that are important to you at home. So your home's on fire. You've got a chance to run back in, grab one thing, Mike. Every living thing's safe, all family and pets are out. But what one thing would you run in and grab if you had that chance to grab one thing from your burning home?
Probably our box of photographs and videotapes of our life.
Yep. So you just dated yourself with videotapes. Our younger segment here. Videotapes, what are those things?
I think my wife actually got that stuff digitized and
good.
Sitting on a cloud somewhere, so we're not that archaic.
But still, that would be where your heart is. You don't want to lose those lifelong memories, huh? All right, Mike, I've got a bench this time, and it's overlooking a pretty scene, ocean, sunset. And on this bench, you've got an opportunity to have a conversation with anybody, living or dead. Mike, who would you want to have a conversation with?
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Is that the obvious?
That fits. So what would you talk about? What would you want to pick his brain about?
Help me with my disbelief. Type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a little part of me about I would look at him and say, "Are you really safe? are you really who you say you are?"
Yeah. Let me see your hands. Let's make sure.
I'd be a little bit of the doubting Thomas. Honestly, I would. Hopefully, I'd get over that quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I when you're with people, oftentimes you can take on not qualities, but some of their attitudes are infectious. So
Yeah.
maybe just being in the presence with our Lord would be infectious.
Oh, man, that's a great choice, Mike. There's an awful lot of unanswered questions I hope to get answered on the other side of life when I'm interacting with Him more in heaven. So that would be a great opportunity for some of that. Hey, Mike, what's the best advice you think you've ever received?
Never discount your gut.
So trust your gut, trust your instincts. Don't underestimate what those things are telling you inside. Good. That's good advice, Mike. Hey, we can travel back in time. All of a sudden, there's a young version of you, a 20-year-old Mike. What would you say to a 20-year-old Mike?
Be a lot. I would probably say don't be afraid of being yourself. Don't be so worried about what other people think about you.
Yeah.
And just be yourself and go with it. Somebody doesn't care for you, doesn't like you, don't connect.
Yeah.
So be it.
That's their loss, yeah.
Well, it's just there's some people just don't connect. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
They don't connect.
I like that, Mike. That's good. Everybody else is taken. Just be you. That's the only one you can be. Good. All right, last question, Mike. It's been said that all great people could have their life summarized in a sentence. Mike, what one sentence would you like to describe the life of Mike when it's all said and done?
Reflections of a dying man, right? So
Yeah.
I'd like for people to believe I was charitable and kind, maybe not self-centered.
Yeah.
So I've got some work to do, but I don't know. If when I'm gone and my name's mentioned, I'd like people to smile.
Yeah. I love that, Mike. That's what a great way to be remembered.
Sure.
If they see that tombstone to think of you, it'd put a smile on their face. But this man,
smiling for some other.
he's gone. Yeah. Yay. There's a few people that would be that way of me as well. But you'd like for them to think of you as charitable and other-focused, other-centered, not just a self-centered man. I love that, Mike. Great way to be remembered.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you can see, with quality folks like Mike around helping us to accomplish our goals and mission, why we're making such a good impact in our community. Thanks, Mike, for all you do. Hey, we'll look forward to seeing you next time here. We'll get to know another leader. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye now.